LeBron had accounted for basically all of the points, either through direct assists or scoring himself. You've seen it all season in his career, but how about that fourth quarter from him?
Yeah, he was unbelievable. I gave him opportunities to get a quick blow around timeouts if he wanted to, and he said he was good, feeling fresh, and he just dominated the action. He was quarterbacking us on the defensive end, and really, like you said, made every play offensively. So the guy's just unbelievable, and game ball goes to him tonight.
What else did you see as the difference tonight?
Our second half defense. I think Anthony, offensively, Anthony had a little bit of a slow start in the first half, and really picked it up in the second half. 15 points in the second half. He hit some big buckets for us, rolling to the basket, and every way that he scores. But I challenge these guys on the defensive end for where we are, in regard to the last couple games. Last couple games, we played good defense, a lot of possessions, and they made shots. Okay, but we didn't play good enough to make them miss. And I felt like we had another level to reach. Our guys reached it in the second half, but LeBron James, just doing what he does on the offense, that deflates the other team. Now they're all figuring out how to stop him, and not focused on executing offensively. So his offense sort of punches them, knocks them down, and obviously that just strengthens our D.
You had those three defensively to start the fourth quarter. First 5-6 minutes, they only had one 3-pointer. Was there anything different that y'all did, or was it just
Well, we executed our plan better. We were not up on their shooters well enough, and they were getting some clean looks. So we tightened that up. We did a better job with our interior switching. Which is the second game in a row we had strong fourth quarters in that, and really led to a lot of misses. And I think our will, our ability to impose our will on the game in that fourth quarter was greater than the first half.
You've been stringing together some games recently where the three balls have been falling. What do you attribute to that? That guys getting their legs under them finally, more familiarity, or how do you guys having success out there?
Yeah, well, we're continuing to commit to no force offense. We're gonna keep the action moving. We're gonna keep making the extra pass until somebody gets open, and we have open looks. This team's gonna knock them down. LeBron was being played by them running under pick and rolls, and he knows he's got the extra green light to light him up from over the top. He's the best deep shooter on our team, and he made some big ones down the stretch for the whole second half, really.
The intentional bank shot by him.
Of course. You didn't hear it call back?
Frank, when teams talk about physicality, a lot of times, and bringing the fight to a game, a lot of times it's on defense, but it seemed like offensively tonight, you guys initiated a lot with force and physicality. Was that?
Well, I think LeBron led the charge with that. He was determined, to take the ball as aggressively to the basket this game as he did last game, where he didn't get to the free throw line. And he was going to put pressure on their defense and put pressure on the officials to make it difficult to guard him and to officiate him. And he was unbelievable tonight. I might need a thesaurus or something to come up with some more adverbs to describe it.
Anthony's mindset to have such an impact in various ways, even with his shot not falling.
Well, that's the beauty of Anthony Davis. Even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare, he just impacts the game. He has 6 offensive rebounds in the first half. And he gets 2 blocks and 2 steals in the second half, and just numerous contests where he forces misses on the other end. He was great too.
All right, I want to look at this Anthony Davis shot chart. He was 1 for. What a play by McGee.
Yeah, that's the key to the modern day center. He's not the traditional guy. They're ball handlers, great footwork. He noticed the mismatch and took advantage of it.
Danny Green back in familiar territory, gets the block on LaMarcus Aldridge, who would have a big offensive night.
Not in what used to be his house.
Yes. Still owns it.
None of that tonight.
Still holds the note. LeBron drives into the paint, Brez. It's the emoji meter presented by Covered California. Which one are you getting tonight, Brez? Mind blown, you think?
I'm going to go mind blown. That's my pick on this one. He came out kind of scoring in that first half. And
he was pushing to sleep right there, and then he goes.
Blew right past Rudy Gay. And easy deuce, right?
He's 6 in the Lakers' first 10 points. Yeah. He was kind of on one of those runs. Love Kuz, we talked about in the pregame show. He had been wearing the goggles. Tonight he gets into the paint. 3 defenders, gets the and one. Kuz with 8 points already. That's great to see. Then the steal, Rajon Rondo, Troy Daniels, 25-22 Lakers after 1. Let's go to the second, tied up at 25. LeBron. This time, he's just going to muscle in for the finish and the foul. 28-25.
And guys, the end of that first quarter with those bench guys, Troy Daniels, Rondo, the way they finished the first quarter is what allowed the Lakers to stay in it and then start to take control of this game in the second.
And big game right here, it's just a mismatch.
You can't body up on LeBron. That's the problem. Once he feels a body, it's just a big bully spin move, and you can't stop it.
Good chance at the helpful Honda assist right here. That's all I'm saying. Former quarterback, Rondo, former receiver from Ohio, LeBron. And then Brez, when things are going right, you can bank them in from the wing.
Good and lucky right there. A little Tim Duncan maybe up the side, a little bank shot.
Trey Lyles hits the 3. Spurs lead 41-38. Lakers are going to answer. AD keeps it alive, and when he's under there, you just can't stop it. His first points of the game, actually. Lakers getting sloppy. Bryn Forbes got to meet the ball in that pass. Takes it the other way. Vogel calls timeout after the Spurs take a 5-point lead. Under 2 to play in the half. Forbes with a bad pass. AD to Rondo. Rondo thought about dunking it, but said, you know what? Don't need to anymore. Lakers trail by 1. Final seconds, Fish. It all started with this. Lakers down 5, could have been 7. LeBron chased down. Lakers are going to get extra possession here off of Danny Green's miss because of AD. Ball moves. LeBron, KCP, bang. Lakers trail 56-54. Why was that important?
Because if Murray makes that layup without LeBron's block, the Lakers probably are down 7 at the half. Spurs momentum, third quarter starts in a different way. To only be down 2 at the half on the road, great job by LeBron.
Big game mentioned KCP in the third. KCP on fire. Moments later. Green not hitting the 3 tonight, but he does get the floater. First points of the game. And then James off the pick and roll. AD layup. Spurs quick inbound, stolen by KCP. LeBron lobs it up to JaVale McGee. So that pick and roll that is so effective that no one can stop, and then you get the steal.
Especially when it's just LeBron and AD on one strong side. It's hard to help that on the weak side, and they have shooters over there.
Look at that soft touch.
That's a pretty long floater right there.
Fish shaking his head because that's just nasty.
12-foot floater.
Nasty.
Marcus.
Get a nice night. You know, you can't forget the
points.
Spurs still have 2 pretty good players on that team.
Troy Daniels made a G today. Layup. Second 3-ball of the game as the Lakers take the lead. Under 2 to play. Rondo. In my cookies.
I think he was what? Was he 3 of 3 from behind the arc tonight?
Rondo was 3 for 3 from 3, big game James. Fourth quarter. Rondo draws in the defenders, kicks it out to James. LBJ again. Fish. Deep. Got it.
That's one of those 33, 34 footers right there.
He's not done yet. LeBron. Perez.
Same thing.
96-85. There's that. Starts that fourth quarter where you separate from teams.
Yeah, I mean, it could have gone either way at this point, until this point. The Lakers did not want to have another close game on the road like twice their last 2 before this.
Pick and roll this time to JaVale. LeBron had 7 assists in the third quarter, 14 for the game.
DeMar DeRozan.
And this time he's just
bounced.
He's just too strong, big game.
Yeah, I mean, 12 feet away from the bucket, if you haven't slowed him down, once he starts going and gets that shoulder down, you might as well just move out of the way and let him have it.
It's like when the parent gets in the bounce house, accidentally bounces one of the kids out of the way. That's what just happened.
That's textbook pick and roll from the wing.
Just patience, you know, allowing it to develop. And then, of course, you know, as we know, Spurs don't quit, but AD doesn't quit on the play either.
AD said, yeah, here's a replay, though. You got the dunk there, big game, and then you got the don't forget about me when you're voting for Defensive Player of the Year award on the other end.
Well, I love it when they set the pick in the roll and they can't help. It eliminates the help, and then that There's just no freebies.
Do you have a vote for that? We need to get you a vote for that. Let's talk to some people.
Kuz, Perez, he tried to throw that.